Hello, and welcome to another sacred, soulful Saturday with Saylor. This is where we just don't talk the talk, we walk it. No, maybe we'll even twirl in it and then do a little praise dance in truth. That's right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Soulful Saturdays with Saylor. That's me. This is where we empower your spirit and build a strong sense of self. Excuse me. Life's always on the move. But you know what? Let's take a pause and let's hit that pause button. Yep, that's right. Because for the next 40-ish minutes, we want to be able to help you reconnect with yourself, that powerhouse within you. And what you could also do is make sure that every Saturday that you tune in for your weekly dose of spiritual connection and soul fueled goodness. And the way to make that happen, that's right. You need to stop being shy and hit subscribe. That's right. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you get the latest episodes. And hey, if you miss one, we understand. Life happens. You can go ahead and catch our episodes on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and you can check them out on our website. So remember, hit subscribe, stop being shy, and join our community. And what you could also do is you can share this with someone who could benefit from our beautiful messages. They may even enjoy the empowering shift from being everyday beings to soulful beings, because that's what we're here to help you do. It is an honor to walk this spiritual path with you. Hello, everyone. My name is Cindy Saylor, and for the past few years, I've been on a soulful journey of rediscovering my true self. And when I connect with my inner being, my soul, my spirit, life flows with greater peace, clarity, and joy. And I want this for you too. I want you to feel deeply connected, to flow with life instead of forcing it, and to fully embrace the soulful person that you are meant to be. And that's why I created Soulful Saturdays with Saylor. This is a space for reflection, renewal, and rediscovery. Rediscovering that powerhouse within inside you. This week, this whole month of May, we are going to be talking about nurturing your soul and finding balance and peace. Let's get real. Life is full of ups and downs and twists and turns and curveballs. It happens, right? And that's what Soulful Saturdays is all about. It's for you to take just a few moments out of your day to connect. It's time to be able to slow down. And that's what we want you to do for the month of May. Let's slow down. Let's take some deep breaths and nurture your spirit. So for the month of May, we are going to explore how to find balance amid life's busyness and reconnect with your soul's deepest desires. And yes, if you're wondering, yes, you can do this while the world is spinning around you. Yes, you can. It's all about fostering practices of mindfulness and inner peace. This is where you're going to create a sense of harmony in your daily life. And yes, it's possible. So this month, it's all about listening to your intuition, taking time for self-care, and embracing the calm in the chaos. Let's replenish our energy and embrace the peace that comes from being grounded in the present moment. Our weekly themes, and lucky us, there are going to be 5 of these beautiful themes in the month of May. The first one is mindful living, creating presence in every moment. The second week, self-care rituals, nurturing your body, mind, and soul. Week 3, finding peace amongst the chaos. This is all about how to stay centered. Quieting the noise, the power of stillness for clarity and healing. And then week 5, deepening your relationship with yourself and the divine. This week, we're going to start off with the foundation of mindful living. Have you ever gone through an entire day only to realize that you were never truly present? Your body moved, but your mind was somewhere else, reliving the past or worrying about the future. Been there, done that. Absolutely. Yours truly, the one presenting to you. I've been there. This week, we're going to explore what it means to create presence in every moment. Because real peace is not found in what you do, but how we show up while doing it. That's a shift. Now, before we go much farther with this, let's take a moment to pause and become fully present. Life pulls us in so many different directions, but this space, this sacred time together, this is an invitation to slow down, breathe, and reconnect. Absolutely. Let's give ourselves permission to just be. We're going to center our minds, we're going to calm our hearts and arrive fully in this moment. We're going to begin with a guided meditation to help you ground yourself and open yourself up to the peace that's around you. Yes, there is peace already around you. Yes, there is. So this is time for you to get centered, get comfortable, find that place to where you can calm your mind, because it's time for us to do our meditation. Welcome to this moment. Let's begin gently by closing our eyes, if that feels comfortable to you. And if you're not driving, just saying, let your body begin to soften. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. Yes. And again, inhale deeply and exhale slowly, letting go. Just feel the tension begin to melt from your shoulders. Allow your hands to rest softly in your lap or by your side. Relax your jaw. Unclench your teeth. Let your face be soft. Just feel the muscles loosen. You have nothing to fix in this moment. Nowhere to rush to. Nothing to prove. This moment, right here, right now, just be. And as you continue to breathe naturally, with each inhale, breathe in presence. Yes. And as you exhale, gently release distractions, release the tension, release the need to control. Now bring your awareness to the rhythm of your breath. Yes. Focus on your breath. And remember, you are inhaling peace and exhaling tension, distractions. You're not here to change it. No. Just observe it. Let a gentle wave flowing in and out, rising and falling. Notice the coolness of the air as it enters your nostrils and the warmth as you exhale through your mouth. Each breath is a reminder. You are here. You are safe. You are held. You are grounded. Feel your body supported by the surface beneath you. Allow yourself to truly arrive in this moment right here, right now. Just be. There's nothing more sacred than this space that you are creating for yourself. And now gently place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and feel the connection to your own life force, your breath, your body, your being. Feel your presence. Feel your power. Feel your peace. Yes, that's it. This moment, right here, right now, just be. It's time to affirm. I want you to please repeat aloud or silently 3 times our affirmation. In this moment, I choose to be fully present. I welcome peace into my soul. In this moment, I choose to be fully present. I welcome peace into my soul. In this moment, I choose to be fully present. I welcome peace into my soul. Yes, that's it. Let these words ripple through every cell of your being. Feel the truth of them. Let them root you. Let them hold you. I want you to take a final deep breath in and slowly exhale, and a gentle smile to form. Even if it's on the inside, go ahead and smile. Yes. And when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and gently open your eyes. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Take one more deep breath in and exhale slowly. And as you are returning to the space, carry this sense of calm, this peace, and with an open mind, be able to receive our beautiful message today. You've just gifted yourself a moment of presence, of peace. And that's where your journey today truly begins. Now that we're grounded, let's explore what it really means to live mindfully and create presence in every moment of our lives. Mindful living, creating presence in every moment. And yes, if those are folks out there are wondering, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. We just took a beautiful pause together. And now I want you to ask yourselves something that's real. I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time you were fully present? Think about it. I mean, truly here, not thinking about what's for dinner or the 72 unread messages or what someone said on Facebook last night. Truly present. Because that's what mindful living is. It's just not sitting on a cushion with your eyes closed while burning incense. Though, hey, if this is your thing, light it up. It's mine. I can handle it. Absolutely. But mindful living is all about showing up in your life fully, clearly, powerfully. It's sipping your morning coffee and actually tasting it, instead of shrugging it while scrolling Instagram and tripping over your to-do list. It's hearing someone speak and really listening, not mentally rehearsing what you're going to say next. It's walking outside and noticing the wind on your face, instead of rushing to your car thinking about next week. Mindfulness is being aware and engaged in the now without judgment. Not in the past where the guilt and the regrets live. Not in the future where the anxiety likes to throw a party. It's all about right here, right now, this moment. Being. Now let's be honest. Why is this so hard for us? Because our minds have been trained to be everywhere but the present. We've trained it. We're a generation of multitaskers and worriers. We don't just plan, we overplan. Our phones are basically little chaos machines in our hands, constantly pinging, dinging, and dragging our attention out of the now. We scroll ourselves into a trance. Admit it. We will scroll ourselves in a trance. Now, I want you to be honest with you because I've been there and I've dragged myself out of that trance and went, where have I been like the last 5 minutes or the 10 minutes or 15, an hour, a day? We scroll ourselves into a trance. When we pull ourselves out of it, we're like, whoa, where have I been? How much time have I lost? And then we realize, wow, there's like a world going on around out here, right? Be careful and admit to yourself, are you scrolling yourself in a trance? We binge on distractions like it's a coping mechanism because it kind of is. We move so fast, half the time we don't even realize that we're running on autopilot, like a program in the background that forgot to shut off. And here's the deal. Peace doesn't live in the past. Clarity doesn't live in the future. Your power lives in the present moment, right now, right here. This breath, this choice of being, just being. When we're mindful, we respond. We don't react. We choose how we show up instead of just playing defense with our emotions. And that, my friends, this is where our soul gets fed. It gets fed the good juice. It gets fed the good juju. Yes. We choose how we show up instead of just playing defense with our emotions. Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh, okay, Saylor, I love the idea, but how the heck do I actually do this with everything going on? I'm glad you're wondering that because I did too. And let me give you a few soul-sized starting points. They're simple, powerful, and they don't require a yoga mat or a Himalayan retreat. Your first soulful bite, mindful breathing. We just did it. That's right, mindful breathing, where you just stop where you are. Yes, even in line at the grocery store or Target, and you take one deep breath. Here's the thing. By being present, you feel it. Count it. Let it anchor you. Sometimes that one conscious breath is a bridge between the chaos and the calm. Yeah, mindful breathing. Stop wherever you are. Take one deep breath. But here's the trick. You gotta feel it. And then actually count how long you're taking that breath in and holding it. And then how long are you able to release it, right? It's a game changer, folks. It is. Now, Here's an exercise I absolutely love doing. It's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding. And I know you're going to enjoy this too. And here's the thing, you can make this so fun. You really can. When your mind is racing, when you catch yourself and your mind is racing, pause and name. Ready? 5 things you can see, 4 that you can touch, 3 that you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 that you can taste. Yeah. This is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding method that you're going to want to start practicing. And here's the thing, it takes a little time, but once you start doing it, you talk about taking yourself out of the chaos and into the calm quickly, because this is what you're going to focus on. 5 things you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 that you can hear, 2 that you can smell, and 1 that you can taste. Yes, this is going to bring you back to the present moment, and quite quickly. And you are going to feel the shift like you've never felt before. So practice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trust me, you're going to love it, and make it fun. One of the other ways that a soulful bite of you being present is, get ready for it, intentional eating and drinking. Whew. Don't just inhale your lunch while replying to emails. Take a moment, taste the flavor, be grateful for the nourishment. Even sipping tea can be a sacred practice when you slow it down. See, we're in this rush, go, go, go mindset. And here's the thing, it's time to slow it down. Sometimes we're so excited about having this amazing meal or cooking the meal or going out. And what do? And I do this as part of my practice. I will observe those around me and I will see them just inhaling food. It's time to take a break and a moment to really taste the flavor of everything in front of you and be grateful for the nourishment. Be grateful for the foods that you're putting in your body that you're going to use as fuel. So intentional eating and drinking is powerful to put you in the present moment. One of my favorites. Oh, and by the way, a lot of you probably already know me, but for those who don't, I don't teach theory. I practice what I teach. I actually do. And all of these I've done myself, and that's why I like sharing them with you. And here's the thing. Sometimes I'll also share a few things that maybe I haven't done, or maybe it doesn't quite work for me, but maybe it works for you. One of my favorite things is silent walks in nature. Now, I do this a few different ways. Sometimes I like to listen to music. Sometimes I have my phone with me. But the true way of being connected to Mother Nature and to bring you present is to walk quietly. No music, no phone, just you, your breath, and the earth beneath your feet. Let nature recalibrate your nervous system. And one of the things that I also really love doing, see, I like to go barefoot. Got to be careful though, but I love being barefoot, is sometimes I will just put my feet in the sand and let the waves wash over them, or I will put my feet in the grass and just stand there and just feel like being present and connected. And it's truly an amazing feeling. So walk in nature and do it with no distractions. You're going to be amazed at what you're going to hear around you. And one of our final little soulful bits that we want to give you is the digital detox moment. Yes. Set boundaries with your screens. Yep. Set boundaries with technology. Set boundaries, 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 boundaries. Even 10 minutes of no phone time can reset your mind. 10 minutes. Yeah. You could reclaim your attention. And it's one of the most valuable assets that you have is your attention. And you can reset it within 10 minutes of shutting yourself off. That's right. No phone. Just put it aside. And here's the thing. If you are the individuals that wake up in the morning and can't wait to see what's happening in the world, and you pick up your phone and you start scrolling yourself in a trance, stop. Just stop. Don't pick your phone up for the first 10 minutes. That's right. And then you can actually expand that longer. I've gotten to a point where I could actually get my day started with no phone, get in the car, go to an appointment, no phone. And you know what? It's okay because not a whole lot have changed from yesterday to today. And especially before you go to bed. Now, this one might be a stretch for some, but try putting it down for 2 hours before bedtime. Yeah. I enjoy reading before I go to bed or journaling before I go to bed. And that's a good way to help you detox, the digital detox. Because we mentioned it earlier, we will actually scroll ourselves into a trance. So hopefully one of these small soulful bites is going to help you become more present. My hope is that you're going to try all of them because, well, I love them all. But try one and see what happens. Yeah, as I promised, I wanted to give you a few soulful sized starting points. And yes, they're simple and powerful. And as you can tell, they don't require that yoga mat or a Himalayan retreat. But hey, you could take it one step farther and use that yoga mat, right? For that 10 minutes of silence. And who wouldn't love a Himalayan retreat? Hello. But you can also create a space for yourself, your own personal retreat space. Yes, you can. Find that little corner of the world in your home, in your yard, wherever it is, and create your own little retreat space. You're going to thank me later. I know you will. So let's get real. Let's really get real here. The world isn't going to slow down. And sometimes we're telling ourselves, okay, when it slows down, I'll do this. News alert, it's not going to slow down. But you can. You can choose to live from a grounded place. You can train your nervous system to feel safe in stillness. You can remind your soul that peace is not out there. It's in here. It is. It's in here. And it all starts with one breath, one moment, one mindful choice. And I know you can do it. Now, I know that all of this sounds beautiful and maybe even a little ideal. But let me tell you, I didn't always get this thing right. Trust me. I've had my fair share of chaotic mornings, mindless days, moments of being in a trance from scrolling, and moments where mindfulness was the last thing on my mind. So let me share a little story with you. It's a real life, not so Zen moment that happened. But it also helped me understand the power of presence in a whole new way. I want to take you back a few moments because I wasn't always this grounded, this soulful woman inviting you into a mindful living. Oh no, there was a time that I was the queen of autopilot. I mean, crown it with a sash, everything. I was the queen. I had my throne and I sat proudly in it. And I was doing all the things, being everything for everyone, chasing deadlines, checking boxes, running around like a woman on a mission with no map, no course, no compass, just running around. And I remember this one day, I was in a room full of people that I loved, people I should have been present with. Instead of soaking in the moment, laughing, connecting, enjoying, you know where I was? I was in my head, mentally scrolling through tomorrow's to-do list, wondering if I had thought the chicken and I was stressed about the email I hadn't written yet. My body was there, but my soul, she had left the building. And that wasn't normal for me. That's how I was living. Half there, half aware, 100% exhausted. And then something shifted. One afternoon, I decided to go for a walk just to clear my head. But this time, I did something different. I didn't call anyone. I didn't bring my headphones. I didn't even take my phone out of my pocket. Took a big deep breath. And I just walked. Honey, that silence, it hit differently. At first, I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, wait, what do I do without noise? But then I listened. I heard birds. I didn't even know lived in my neighborhood. I felt the breeze brushing across my skin like a soft hello. I even noticed the sound of my feet hitting the pavement. And in that moment, it was like my soul whispered, welcome back. Oof. I'm not saying everything changed overnight. Life is still life. It still gets loud, messy, and demanding. But from that moment forward, I made a quiet promise to myself to live awake. Yes, to live awake, even if just for a few breaths at a time. Those small moments, they become sacred. They're my soul's reset button. There was where I get to discover my joy. And more than anything, they're where I remember me, the real me, underneath the list, the roles, the noise, the running around, the havoc. Ah, so when I talk to you about mindful living, it's not just theory. It's not just woo-woo. It's a lifeline. It's a way to come home to yourself, even in the middle of the chaos. I know I'm not the only one who's ever felt lost in the noise, caught in the spin, or disconnected from themselves. That little walk and those sacred moments of presence reminded me of something powerful, something wise. And it turns out I'm in good company because the next quote could, well, it just says it better than I ever could. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. And that's by Thich Nhat Hanh. Yes. Like I said, I couldn't say it any better. Let's just allow those words to sit with our spirit for a moment. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. And I'd also like to add there, you will feel it. It's not just poetic, it's truth. This is truth with a capital T. Joy and happiness aren't hiding in your next vacation, in a perfectly quiet morning, or in a to-do list. Finally checked off. Because let's be honest, when does that ever really happen? Because you've got one list, you have another list, and another, and another. No, it's right here, right now, tucked in this very moment, waiting for you to stop, breathe, and notice. And I'm hoping you're getting this message loud and clear as you are tuning in. Because here's the catch. You got to be attentive. That means you can't be doom scrolling through Instagram or mentally arguing with someone in your shower. Don't act like it doesn't, that it's not you. Don't act like it's just me. You gotta pause. You gotta look up. You gotta look around and check in with what's real. Peace isn't playing hard to get. It's not out there somewhere. You don't have to chase it like it's running from you. It's already here, waiting. It's soft, steady, sacred, waiting for you to be attentive, to see it and feel it. And it shows up in the smallest ways, like the warmth of the morning coffee, the giggle of a child, or the breath that you just took without noticing. That's the magic of mindful living. It doesn't require a retreat to Bali or a perfect life. It just asks you to show up, to open up your eyes, to open up your heart, open up your mind, and to remember that this moment, yes, this one is enough. So now that we know peace and joy are already waiting for us right here, right now, let's stop talking about it and start doing something about it. It's time to bring all of this beautiful talk into action. Ready to make this presence thing your reality? Here's how we're going to start. And this is your soulful homework, your action items for the week. Let's call this your presence practice for the week. And no, this isn't extra credit. This is your soul care, not schoolwork. It's soul care. These are simple ways to step out of autopilot and into the beautiful, one-of-a-kind life. I hope you're ready. Start your day with 2 minutes of soulful silence. Okay, I know we said 10 minutes before, but I'm just saying, start your day with 2 minutes of soulful silence. Before you touch your phone, check your calendar, or start talking to the dog, just sit, just be. No music, no scrolling, just you, your breath, and the quiet hum of a brand new day. Let those 2 minutes ground you in peace before the world gets loud. And you could also extend it to those 10 minutes, right? And here's Saylor's sassy note for this one. You've got 2 minutes to scroll nonsense. You've got 2 minutes for you. You do. Pick one daily task and make it a mindful ritual. Yes, I said that. Choose something ordinary, like washing your dishes, walking the dog, folding laundry, sipping your coffee. Now, do it like it matters. Feel the water, notice the rhythm, smell the air, taste the coffee, taste the tea. Go slow. Be there in the moment. And Saylor's soulful spin on this one. When you give the boring stuff your full presence, it becomes sacred. And that, my friends, is the secret sauce. And you know what? You're going to enjoy it doing it the next time. Pause 3 times a day and ask, am I present right now? Yes. Pause 3 times a day and ask, am I present right now? Set a little reminder on your phone if you need to. Morning, afternoon, evening. When it goes off, pause. Whatever you're doing, and take a breath and check in. Where's your mind? Are you here or somewhere in 2027? Where are you? So Sailor's real talk on this one is catch yourself when you're drifting. No shame. Just gently come back. That's the whole point. Take a pause 3 times a day and check in. Am I present? And reflect each evening. What moment today did I feel most present? Does it need to be deep? Does it need to be fancy? Just a few lines or even just bullet points. Maybe it was laughing with a friend, hearing a bird sing, or finally sitting still without guilt. Write it down. Present builds awareness, and awareness builds transformation. And Sailor's loving reminder on this one, don't overthink it. Just write what's real. You're planting seeds of presence. And honey, that grows fast when you water them with intention. And a bonus soulful note for you. This week is not about perfection. It's about paying attention. You're not failing if you forget. You're succeeding every single time you remember. So go ahead, show up for your moments this week. Be there, be kind, be awake. Be. Because your life, it's not waiting. And your soul, she's ready to be seen. Wow, this has been a powerful start to our May theme of nurturing your soul. Do a little recap for what we covered today. We grounded ourselves with a centering meditation and affirmation. We explored what mindful living really means and why it matters. We got real about the chaos and autopilot and the magic of waking up to the present. And we sat with a soul-stirring quote from Thich Nhat Hanh and committed to simply juicy practices to bring us back to the present moment. I promised you a few soul-sized bites that are simple and powerful. And before you think our time is up, I want you to celebrate your courage. Give yourself a mental high five. You showed up, you paused, you leaned into presence. That takes guts. And it's the first step toward a more joyful, peaceful life. And this is a reminder of your soulful homework. Don't let those action items collect digital dust. Just pick one. Maybe that 2-minute silence in the morning or the 3 daily check-ins, and make it non-negotiable. But also try out those soul-sized bites that we gave you. Make them non-negotiable. And remember, presence is a practice, not perfection. and it's not a contest. You can also share your wins. I want to hear about how your aha moments. You could drop us a quick note or a voicemail in our group with one moment today when you felt truly present. Let's cheer each other on. And here is a sneak peek into next week: self-care rituals, nurturing your body, mind, and soul. You don't want to miss this one. And I also want to share a little closing blessing with you. Let's end with a final breath together. Inhale presence and exhale everything else. Carry this calm forward now that wherever you go, whatever you do, you are home within yourself. I just want to say thank you for joining me on this sacred space today. And remember, this isn't a one-time thing. Soulful being isn't just something that we practice when we're in the mood. It's a way of being. It's how we show up for ourselves day in and day out. Let's continue this month with open hearts, ready to embrace the incredible person that we see in the mirror. And until next time, love yourself fiercely. It has been a pleasure and a blessing to be your spiritual leader. Make sure to tune in every Saturday for your weekly dose of spiritual connection and soul fuel goodness. And if life happens, because let's be real, it does. No worries. You can catch all of our sessions anytime on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And oh, stop being shy and hit subscribe. That's right. Go ahead and hit that button. And you know all those things that you should be doing, but you haven't yet. That's right. It's time. Hit that button and stay connected. We have a special offer for you. Our 7 strategies to cultivate inner peace and fulfillment. Throughout this program, you will be guided through principles and strategies designed to help you cultivate a mind, break free from negativity, and find deep, lasting fulfillment in every aspect of your life. But it's not just the content that will make the difference. It's your commitment, your determination, your willingness to embrace the change that you truly want to truly transform your journey. We also have our ebook, The Path to Calm and Clarity, The Gifts of Intentional Breathing. It's here for you to reconnect with your inner self, melt away stress, and discover the inner calm that we crave. Grab your copy by hopping over to my website at saylorsjourney.com. All of these wonderful extras are for you on our website. We are also launching our Women Living Gloriously Academy. That's right. Our WLG Life Academy is launching. We have our webinar for you. It's the Her model. You don't want to miss out on that. These wonderful items you can be found on saylorsjourney.com. So stay grounded, shine brightly, and always remember, your soul knows the way. This is another fantabulous Soulful Saturdays with Saylor, where we are empowering your spirit and helping you build a strong sense of self. So stay true, stay fierce, and keep showing up as the real you. We'll see you next week.